Okay, so I covered this ROM hack briefly in my Summer Super Mario Pack video that I dropped a couple of weeks ago, but this is Super Mario Sunburn, or in this case, Super Luigi Sunburn, because I wanted to play as Luigi. Basically, this is a ROM hack of Super Mario Sunshine with a bunch of quality of life, and it makes it less rigid than Super Mario Sunshine. So we're going to give it a proper shake here instead of the little 30-minute sample that I did in the summertime Super Mario Pack video. It wasn't even, like, it was 30 minutes of me playing it, and then I cut it down to 12 minutes or something. But we're gonna play this. Might be a one-off. I don't know if I'm gonna end up beating all of Super Mario Sunshine over the course of several streams or anything, but I played a little bit of this and it's really good, and I am not the biggest fan of Super Mario Sunshine, if y'all know me. There's a lot that I do like about this game, a lot that I don't like about this game, but this ROM hack remedies a lot of that. So, you know, we're in the throes of the summertime. It's July 1st. Let's do this. Let's play some Super Luigi Sunburn. What's up, Bobo? Got an AV to HDMI converter to have your third monitor be a CRT. I've seen a couple of people do that. They have like a little 13-inch CRT on their desk, and they use converter cables to switch it from like component to HDMI. It's pretty cool. I would love to own a CRT. I had a Trinitron as a kid, and those were like the nice CRTs. But we got rid of it years ago, and now it's hard to find a CRT. You used to be able to go to like Goodwill or Salvation Army and find them pretty much being given away, but nowadays that isn't the case. Your best bet is like Facebook Marketplace. Yo, what's up, V-Love? Hope you're having a nice, what's today? Wednesday. I almost said Tuesday. Hope you're having a nice night. Yeah, we're gonna play some Super Mario Sunburn. Again, I don't know if I'm gonna end up playing the whole game over the course of a couple streams, or if this is just gonna be a one-off. But I want to see more of this ROM hack. I also just ate like a spicy ham sandwich, and the heat is in the back of my throat, so sorry about that. Try to clear my throat. I got a cup of hot coffee, so that might help. But yeah, it's been a scorcher the past couple days. It was 102 degrees today, but you know, I went outside, I got some sun, gave the flowers in the garden plenty of water because it's been dry too, not much rain. What's up, Kubo? Feeling the burn in Sunburn. Oh yeah, it's scorching out. It's hot in Topeka. Hope you're having a nice night. Welcome to the stream. And y'all already know I had to play as my man Luigi. There might be a little bit of stuttering here and there, just because for some reason Dolphin doesn't run super well on my computer. What's up, Animembi? Hope you're having a nice night. Tommy, welcome. Welcome. Also, you can enable 60 FPS, but I have it set to 30 right now, just so it can load in all the textures and whatnot, and then hopefully it'll run better. And then I'll switch over to 60 FPS. But yeah, this ROM hack actually has a toggle to switch between 60 and 30 FPS. Also, the cutscenes are going to be crusty because the FMVs and the pre-rendered cutscenes on GameCube aren't upscaled. But outside of the cutscenes, this should look good. Yeah, I hope you're all having a nice night. We're just going to do this tonight. No Earthbound or anything, because I wanted to play some Super Mario Sunshine. Also, the cutscenes show Mario instead of Luigi because, you know, they're pre-rendered. Can't swap Luigi unless they animated a whole new cutscene for it. And I think that's beyond the scope of this ROM hack's budget. But if you didn't see my summertime Super Mario ROM hack video I dropped like 2 weeks ago, basically this is just Super Mario Sunshine with some quality of life, which is very welcome. Let me do something real quick, actually, with the sensitivity for the shoulder buttons, because you should be able to do like a shotgun sort of move. I'm gonna turn the threshold down a little bit. Let me see if I can do this, because this is an important ability to have in this game. Hold up, technical difficulties. There we go, that's the move I was talking about. This is a good-ass move. It's like a Contra spreader shot. Like shotgun move. Yeah, it has been really hot. You know, no complaints on my behalf. I love the summertime. I got a tan going. This is like the first summer in years that I've been outside enough that I haven't gotten sunburn, and I actually am like, I'm getting a tan. I'm not complaining. I talk about this a lot, but you will never catch me complaining about the heat. Never. I stay hydrated. You know, I'm fit. Get a good sweat going. It's good for you. I got a hot coffee, which is actually pretty good to cool you down. You would think you would want a cold drink, but hot drinks facilitate sweat, and that means you'll cool off. I think. I could be making that up. The plot of this game is really funny. Mario and the princess want to go on vacation. They touch down in Isle Delfino, and then they're held in contempt of court. Like, does Mario not get a defense attorney? Was he not read his Miranda rights?
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing fair Isle Delfino using some paint-like substance.
I'm gonna skip most of the cutscenes here, but I'm gonna let this one ride out, because it's really funny.
Endangering our very way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness. Expert shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the shine sprites, have vanished from their gathering spot.
Also, the voice acting in this game is incredible.
It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame. Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is.
Yo, pause. Hold up. Among Us?
Objection! Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged.
Yeah, if Princess Peach is my defense attorney, my ass is gonna be in shackles and chains. There's no way Mario's beating this case. We gotta get like Johnny Cochran or something, bro.
Court adjourned.
It sounded like she said Kurt adjourned. Delfino Island is a lawless wasteland. Yeah, Mario wasn't read his Miranda rights or given an attorney or anything. They just threw his ass in the slammer, bro.
But the pollution itself is not the main problem.
Hot water is really nice.
Mario, you witnessed this object.
I prefer, you know, a hot tea or a hot coffee, but hot water is actually, it's super good for you.
Are the source of power on Isle Delfino.
But I got a hot coffee right here. Got a sweat going. I don't have AC, but again, it's all good. So I was, you know, feeling the summertime vibes this year heavily. So I was like, let's play some Super Mario Sunshine. Now, there's a lot of things that I like about this game. I love the character designs. I love the art direction. It's got that beach vibe, right? Delfino Isle is a great hub world. The soundtrack is great. Here's what I don't like about Super Mario Sunshine. Everything else. And 2 years ago, I streamed this game, and it was the one time on stream that I got, like, legitimately mad. And I got mad at people in chat, which wasn't cool either. But I have played a little bit of this ROM hack, and from what I have played of it, it fixes a lot of my qualms with, like, vanilla Super Mario Sunshine. So I think this will be a good time. Doing community service out in Honolulu, bro. V-Love, it's really funny. Like, I'm not making fun of you or anything, but when I was streaming a couple days ago, you were like, I'm worried I'm gonna get frostbite on my extremities because you're going through winter, right? And I was like, how cold is it for you down there in Brazil? And you were like 20 Celsius. And I was like, that's like 50 degrees Fahrenheit. That's nice weather. But again, you live in South America, so you're probably used to it being scorching hot. But when you told me that, I was like 20 Celsius. We got custom models in this ROM hack too. Check it. We got Egad, which is great. He replaces Toadsworth. And Princess Daisy over Princess Peach. And then Flood himself, it's like a Poltergust version. It's like the Poltergust in Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, for V-Love, for her, it's probably cold as shit. But to me, 50 degrees Fahrenheit, that's like t-shirt weather right there. it gets to like 9. See, that would be way colder. 9 degrees, that's like what, 37 Fahrenheit, 38 Fahrenheit? Because 0 in Celsius is freezing, and 32 Fahrenheit is freezing.
Princess, look! On the statue's
No,
head.
don't worry. You're not gonna endure frostbite at 50 at 50 Fahrenheit. It sounds like I'm clowning on you, but I'm not, sincerely. Because again, you're super used to the hot weather, but that was just really funny to me. Where I live in North Carolina, we have hot summers and cold winters. It gets really cold during the winter time and it gets really hot during the summer. Oh, I love this move. Even though vanilla Super Mario Sunshine doesn't have the long jump, it does have the slide. I love that move. Actually, this ROM hack adds the long jump back in. I don't remember how to do it. I need to mess around with the analog sensitivity a little bit more, but I'll do that later. But yeah, if you hold the button all the way down, it puts you in place. But if you hold it down just a little bit, you actually can run well using your Super Soaker. But there's a lot that I do like about Super Mario Sunshine. But compared to Odyssey or 64 or Galaxy, nah, it ain't even contest. '64 is just, I have so many fond memories of that game, and I've played it and beaten it and 120 starred it so many times. Like, 64 is the GOAT, but Sunshine is probably the most experimental Mario game, both mechanically and aesthetically, which is, you know, cool. I appreciate that, right? But there are some stank-ass shine sprites in the vanilla game. There really are. And it's way more rigid in its structure. I think you have to get the first 6 shine sprites in each level before you can progress forward. This ROM hack it's much more free-flowing. Like, you can kind of do whatever you want. Like 64. I mentioned it in my video, but the 6th generation of gaming was like the beach generation. And I think that's probably because GameCube, PS2, Xbox hardware was like good enough for these companies to render water and make water look really pretty. So that's why every game for the GameCube and the Xbox and the PS2 was like beach themed. Xbox had Halo 1, which had like an aquatic beach sort of vibe to it. It also had Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. GameCube had Mario Sunshine, it had Wind Waker. PS2 had Kingdom Hearts, it had Final Fantasy X. Probably more stuff that I'm forgetting off the dome. Jak and Daxter had a sort of a beach vibe early on at the beginning of the game. More so like a jungle rune punk vibe, but ground pound button and jump? That's how it is in Eclipse. What does that do? Hold up. Let me see. Oh yeah, look at that. I didn't even know you could do that. That's like Super Mario Odyssey type jump. So another thing that this hack does is it doesn't always eject you from the level when you get a shine sprite, unless it's story dependent. There are some shine sprites where you will get ejected from the level, but look at that. I can keep going. I never minded being ejected from the level in like Super Mario 64 or Sunshine. I do prefer the Banjo-Kazooie approach, where, you know, I can play through the whole level in one go and get everything in one go. But it never bothered me being ejected from the level like in Super Mario 64. I never minded that too much. No, in 64, you don't do a ground pound. You hold the Z button like a half second before you press A. Whereas ground pound in 64 is you jump in the air and you press Z. To do the long jump, you hold Z and then press A. I found out it's the L button, but my L button is mapped funky. For some reason, it's mapped to my R button. And then the Z button is both of the triggers. Also, I'm gonna turn VSync on my real GameCube real quick, because there's some gnarly screen tearing. Don't worry, guys, I hit the VSync button on my GameCube. There we go. No more screen tearing. Can I just say, I never liked PD Piranha. I don't know why, but PD Piranha annoys me. He's like an annoying type of character. I don't know why. Something about him pisses me off. He shows up a lot. I don't think I can explain why. He just makes me angry for some. I'm like, look at this stupid idiot. I hate this character. I just hate his ass. You kind of don't understand PD hate. I know Panoots really likes PD Piranha. I'm like, fuck this guy. I hate this guy. I like regular Piranha Plant. I don't know. I can't explain it. I don't have a reason. I just don't like him. He's not worth the hype of reappearing so often. He was in a lot of like spin-off games during the GameCube era. I don't think he shows up as much anymore. But he was in like Mario Kart Double Dash. I think he was maybe in Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. I don't like his underwear. I do like ground pounding on his tummy. He shows up in Paper Mario and Tennis. I still need to, man, I totally forgot. I need to get around to playing, what was it, Paper Mario Star Nova? That ROM hack that dropped a month ago? I think it was you, Kubo. You told me you got Prophecy of Gaming. You got spoiled for that ROM hack. That sucks, I'm sorry. I still plan on streaming it. Because there aren't a ton of, like, Paper Mario ROM hacks. There's, what is it? The Pit of 100 Trials, Black Pit ROM hack, but that's the only one I can think of. He's a representation of Piranha Plants, but as a named character. It brings me a petty sort of joy, a PD sort of joy, if you may. That PD Piranha wasn't in Smash Brothers, but regular Piranha Plant was. Yeah, I need to get around to that. That ROM hack looks cool, and the first 64 Paper Mario is my favorite in the series. I think the goal for tonight's stream is to get Yoshi. I don't remember when exactly you get Yoshi. I want to say it's like a third of the way through this game. Tried to do a Pit of 100 Trials for Super Paper Mario. That was kind of fun. That sounds fun. I haven't played Super Paper Mario since it came out when I was like a little kid. I remember the story being really good in that game. Rico Harbor platform level. I think Rico Harbor is the level where I started mauling and crashing out. Also, you get like the rocket nozzle and the other nozzle way earlier. You're not supposed to have it this early, but I guess for the sake of facilitating the game being non-linear, they just give you the hydro nozzle and the rocket nozzle just randomly. These levels are also kind of a pain in the ass, but not because they're bad. And in fact, I would say overall Sunshine controls better than 64. But you play through the whole game and you're so used to having Flood that when Flood is randomly taken away from you, you're like totally defenseless. It's like you're playing a whole ass different game. Oh, wrong button! And we got Super Mario 2 music. Yoshi's Fruit Adventure that I was crashing out. Yeah, that was one of my least favorite streams I've ever done when I played Vanilla Paper Mario like 2 or 3 years ago. I think it was 2024, summer of 2024 I played it. And I just got mad at the game. I got mad at chat. I was throwing a little temper tantrum. It was not fun. That will go down as like one of my least favorite streams I've ever done. But also, I didn't even know this until the end of the game. Apparently, I was playing the 50 Hertz PAL version that runs like shit, which definitely didn't help. I didn't realize until I just thought Super Mario Sunshine ran like that. I thought it just ran like shit. But then at the very end, I realized, oh, I'm playing the PAL version, which runs at 50 hertz. The movement in this game feels kind of stiff, even without FLUDD. It's easy to... And Super Mario 64 has this problem as well, but I used to speedrun Super Mario 64, so I understand that game's quirks. Like I have that game down, right? This game, it's easy to do the wrong jump. Like, you go to do one thing, and then you do the wrong jump. You know what I'm saying? I still think this game controls good, and it's more freeform, the expression of movement, than like Galaxy 1 and 2. Even though Galaxy 1 and 2 are way better games in my opinion. But the movement in this game to me mostly feels good, but I hate the floodless levels because you spend the whole game, you have FLUDD. And then the game's like, nope, take it away from the player. And you have to, like, you're playing a whole different game, you know? Dude, imagine being an English, like, gamer in the 80s and 90s and you had to deal with 50 hertz. Like, imagine playing the Sonic games on the Genesis, or I guess the Mega Drive, in 50 hertz, dude. It wasn't until, like, the 7th gen of gaming that they finally got their shit figured out when it came to PAL, like, NTSC, 50 hertz, 60 hertz, this, that, and the third. But what I'm saying is that definitely didn't help my case. I probably would have been less frustrated if I weren't playing the PAL version, but my dumbass didn't realize until way too late. 64 in this game can be more forgiving about it. I would have to, like, play through this game in its entirety and then scrutinize it to see how I feel about the movement compared to 64. Because I say this as someone who loves 64. I used to speedrun it, I grew up with it, I've 120 starred it plenty of times, and I think for the most part it does control very well. 64 is still kind of clunky. I don't know if I would agree that 64 controls better than this game, but this game has its problems as well, for sure. And it bears repeating, like, I'm kind of a Super Mario 64 stan. Like, I love that game. I don't know. Maybe because you rely so heavily on FLUDD in this game that it feels better to me solely because of that. I don't know. I don't hate Sunshine, but if I'm being honest, this game does rank low amongst my favorite Mario games. It has a lot of cool stuff going for it. It's really experimental, and I love the goofy, cringy voice acting. Genuinely, like, the voice acting and the story is great. Probably the best story in a Mario game. But the moment-to-moment gameplay and some of these shine sprites, like some of these missions that you have to do, man. This game can be a real pain in the ass. Okay, I gotta get all the way up there. This game is good till the 60th shine. There are a handful of shine sprites that you have to beat, like you have to do the mission, and there's no work around it, that make me want to not play this game. The Sandbird is awful, the watermelon one where you have to get the watermelon to, like, the smoothie cabana. The final mission in Corona Mountain is so bad, dude. It's like Kusoge levels of bad. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like the very last level in Corona Mountain? Oh my god, it's awful. I'll get some of these purple coins, because you can exchange them for shine sprites. The halfway point perfectly marks when this game is not fun. I think I could agree with that. Yeah, the first couple of missions, even the hard ones, are a lot less frustrating than the later missions. I will say, the one thing that this game nails, and I'm repeating a lot of what I said in my video, but for those of you who didn't see that summertime Mario ROM hack smash pack video, the one thing this game nails is the vibes. I love the tropical beach resort vibe. I love the way every level looks. I love how if you look off in the skybox sometimes you can see Delfino Isle and some of the other levels. Are you a Chuckster? Dude, fuck the Chuckster level. Oh my god, that's gotta be one of the worst levels in gaming history. Oh, I guess you like to go climbing or stuff. Who cares? Next bit, move on. Isn't there a rematch with, like, PD Piranha up here? We should race this game. You would probably win. Oh, that's right. Another thing this ROM hack does, you can go from level to level in the level itself. There's, like, you can, like, transverse from Rico Harbor to Gelato Beach and whatnot. I forgot. Hey, Azura, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a nice night. Oh, I don't want to be in this level. Talking about bad levels. Animembi, you might be right, because this level sucks. The Chucksters have mustaches. Good to know. I'll keep that in mind. Like, I love the vibes of this level. The music, the texture work, the art direction. But this level, all I remember from it is every single Shine Sprite being insufferable. Yeah, V-Love, you would probably beat me if we raced this game, because I feel like you know Sunshine better than I do. What's the objective? Chain Chomplets Unchained. Don't I have to, like, send them into the water? Or something like that? What do I have to do? I don't want to do this level right now. I'll come back. I'll come back to this level. I don't want to do that right now. Didn't like the fucking lava everywhere. Yeah. I'm pretty sure every single Shine Sprite in that level is horrible. But we'll put a pin in that. We'll circle back to that. Have to give them a bath in the water. We'll come back to that level. I'm gonna go to Rico Harbor. Also, if I do end up streaming the whole game, which I might, we're not 100%ing it. Definitely not. No way. I'll do as much as I feel like, which is, you know, at least half of the game, maybe even 3/4 of the game. But we're not... I've 120-starred Super Mario 64 on stream so many times. That makes up for me, like, not getting all of the Shine Sprites in this game. But anyway, I hope you guys are all having a nice night. Welcome to the stream. This isn't going to be a super long stream. We'll play this for like an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. And yeah, hope you're all staying cool, or if you're in V-Love's case, and you're in the southern hemisphere going through winter, I hope you're staying warm, staying hydrated. Pianta Village is about the worst, but it's your favorite level solely because of the vibe. That describes all of Sunshine to me. Like, I don't really like playing most of this game, but I love everything else about it. I really do. Like, the summertime is my favorite season. I love tropical, like, beach areas and video games, so this game should be a slam dunk. But most of Super Mario Sunshine is just an exercise in frustration. I really like this level in particular. Except for the red coin mission where you're riding the blooper. That mission is... ooh, it's rough, but... Goober Bloober. That's that shit that Maya Winky invented in her Jimmy Neutron ASMR video.
Behold, the Super Gooper 3000.
This boss fight is super violent. This is one of those moments where you overanalyze a video game and you're like, what the hell? Luigi, can you pick it up? Thank you. Bloober Team. Didn't it turn out that the Silent Hill 2 remake by Bloober Team was actually, like, competent? It was pretty good. I have not gotten smart on the Silent Hill series, but I know that the original Silent Hill 2 is really beloved. So the fact that Bloober Team did a competent remaster of it is... I don't know if I believe it entirely, but again, I need to get smart on the series. I haven't played any of them. This is messed up, man. I really like the way enemies look in this game. Like, even recurring Mario enemies. Like, the bloopers in this game don't look like normal bloopers. And then Strolling Stew is a replacement for the Goombas. And y'all know I love Strolling Stew. And Silly Stew. I would take a bullet for Silly Stew. They wrote McDonald's in the Pentagon, so basically they should be given a Grammy. That record should go triple platinum. I know a decent bit about Silent Hill through osmosis, but I need to play them. I don't think I'll stream them though. I don't know. Part of me wants to experience those games just unencumbered. Of like, I don't know. I feel like I would enjoy those games and they would leave more of an impact on me if I just played them without like being like, hey guys, I'm gonna stream. Getting spooky with it. It's October. Let's stream Silent. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of want to just play them. But that being said, I do have a lot of planned. Or, I have a lot planned, rather, for October. Luigi, pick it up. Luigi, what are you... I wonder if you were like a speedrunner, you could just... Wait a minute, I'm goated? I don't know if that was a glitch or what. Because you're supposed to rip his limbs off, but I'll take it. They seem like pisses you off core games. I know that the puzzles can be really cryptic and obtuse. But yeah, I don't know. I think if I play Silent Hill in my spare time and let that game linger with me, it would leave more of an impact on me. I know Silent Hill 2 is a very important game to a lot of people. The Resident Evil games, I love those, but they've never been, like, emotional video games, you know what I'm saying? So they're perfect for getting spooky with it. I found a cool-ass unlocalized DS horror game called, The Nameless Game, I think? I forgot the Japanese title for it, but it got an English fan translation, and I added that to the itinerary of stuff that I plan to play. It was called like Nanashi no Gameu. Something like that. These little windy guy enemies, they need to buzz off. The dude that appears and like attacks you, I don't like that guy. That guy! That guy's an asshole. Oh, I'm gonna turn 60 FPS on after this level as well, because it looks gorgeous. Remember, there's a shine sprite in here. This is like MMA Hell in a Cell cage match cage. The thing with the goops is the tentacles are meant to slow you down if you attack him directly. Dude is trying to square up! This is the Hell in a Cell! That wasn't fair. I was in cutscene limbo. Oh, this is a cool mechanic too. I don't know if any of the other Mario games do this, like monkey bar thing. 64 does, but it's way better in this game than in 64. Another thing that inspired me to stream this tonight, I have an idea for a really stupid parody video. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. I think I'm just gonna make it and upload it, like a little shitpost parody regarding Super Mario Sunshine. The enemy design in this game is something else. They're very aggro. More so than in most at least the 3D Mario games. They're very much out to get you. Wait a minute, can I not do Super Gooper 3000? I love how prevalent EGAD is in this game without actually being in this game. I mean, he's in this ROM hack, but not the original game. Isn't it crazy that EGAD isn't in any of the Mario Kart games or like Mario Party or anything? Oh, that hurts. Oh, that's smart. There we go. The only thing you don't like about the little grates is that it swaps the controls on you and you always get tripped up. And I remember that happening to me a lot too last time I played this. Show me some super duper blooper slurping. Yo, this is too fast. This is too fast. Hold up, hold up. Chill, 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 chill. Is there a drift button? I guess you can't drift on the water. I think I said that exact same thing in my video. I'm probably repeating myself a lot here, but... Oh, fudge! You just couldn't turn with that guy. Yeah, he absolutely should be in Mario Kart. He's an unseen force. He really is in this game. He's the catalyst for all of this happening, basically. Okay, we're going with this guy. I think this guy's a little slower. I cannot believe that this game was made by the same company that made Wave Race. This is a far cry from Wave Race 64. Turned my head in real life at that curve. Sometimes you'll be playing a racing game and you really gotta hit that shit. Like, you look around as if your ocular freaking, like, it doesn't do anything. But sometimes you gotta hit that shit. It just feels right. You're like, oh, wait, hold up. Did they, like, turbocharge this, or was it always this foobar? This feels faster than in the vanilla game, but that might just be cope. You want to go for a ride? No, I don't. I don't want to ride these bloopers anymore. Green is the slowest. We'll try green if I die again. This would be fine if there was a drift button. Also, the water is getting in my eyes. I'm getting blasted by the Super Soaker. I think this would be much more manageable if I had a Kawasaki jet ski instead of a blooper, but that's just me. How do you make that turn? Literally, how do you make that turn? Yeah, bring in the clown orchestra just to rub it in. If there was like a sharp turn button, it would be copacetic, but... What? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Luigi. Get it together. I remember, I should include this in my slideshow that I'm doing about video game urban legends, but there was a legend that you could get a green Yoshi in this game, and it was compounded because when a Yoshi dies, it turns green during its death animation. And as a kid, I spent hours trying to find the damn green Yoshi. There is no green Yoshi in this game, but... Oh, there's like several blooper surfing levels, right? Is this the red coin mission where you gotta... That's right! I'm the big daddy of blooper surfing! You like surfing? Hop on a blooper and give the whirl! Oh, but one thing! Big Daddy waives all liability for accidents. So if you crash into a concrete wall and die, you will not be held... I will not be held liable. What is the objective of this one? I gotta get, like, the red coins, or do... No, it just takes me back in here. Okay. The non-linearity, like, open world component of this ROM hack is gonna trip me up, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. There is no green Yoshi on Delfino Isle. That's so true, Azura. Luigi needs some gosh dang goggles. I straight up, I do not know how to make this upcoming turn. There's no sharp turn button. Okay, just go with the green blooper. That's all you gotta do. That's the strat. Oh, don't. I hope I don't die now. Wait, get me off of this thing. Okay. could jump over the small walls too. I assumed that there was gonna be an invisible wall, but next time we do a racing mission, I might try that. You, bud, are what I like to call a super deluxe cool. To commemorate the birth of a blooper surfing legend, this is for you. Okay, what was the shine sprite? Yeah, I'm kind of like the Delfino Isle David Hasselhoff. Yeah. I heard you don't have health insurance. Sign this waiver right here, which waives me of all liability. Let's do the floodless level. And then we'll see another level. The one change of not having to do the first 6 shine sprites in a row for every level is a huge boon in favor of this game. Like, this ROM hack could have been just that. All it does is makes it to where you can do whatever shine sprites you want. Like Super Mario 64 style. That change alone benefits Super Mario Sunshine so much. Because there really are some mandatory shine sprites that you have to get, which are a royal pain in the butt. Another thing this game has over 64 is the wall kicking. It's a lot more rigid in Super Mario 64. I could never, like, get good at it. I'm gonna see if I can cheese this. Hold up. Because Luigi's got the vertical of freaking Vince Carter, so... he's like Olympic levels of Vince Carter. Can I backflip jump? No, I don't think you can. Okay, hold up. Did anybody else really want to drink the water in this game? I still kind of do now. It looks so refreshing. Shit. I can do that. I can get up there. A little scaffolding right here. Okay. It's a twirl. I think you need the rocket nozzle to get that. Yeah. Yeah, it's not happening. Alright. What do we got? All the goop deterred you from wanting to drink it? Yeah, there's some BP oil spill sort of moments in this game. I do really like this a cappella arrangement of the Mario 2 overworld theme, which is goated, by the way. I love Super Mario 2 in general, but that soundtrack, dude, Koji Kondo locked in. He locked in for that game's soundtrack. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Run it back, run it back. And I'm playing as Luigi, who can kind of break this game in half, because he jumps like a crazy person. It looks it does look refreshing, yeah. At least they have the decency to give you a 1-up in most of these bloodless levels. Oh god. See, the long jump plus long jumping Luigi kind of breaks this game, but I don't really care because it makes it more fun. Leaping Luigi. Leaping lizards! Yeah, specifically the water from the flood pack. You ever drink water from an open hydrant? I'm being dead ass with my whole ass out when I say this. I have never seen a fire hydrant, like, actually expelling water in my life. I think fire hydrants might be a scam. I think they just put those there so OSHA is like, oh, this is fire safe, this is compliant. I don't think fire hydrants actually do anything. I think they're a scam. It was busted open by a car crashing into it? Well, at least you know it works. See, this is gonna be like the lightning discourse all over. People are gonna think that I truthfully believe that fire hydrants are a scam because I say everything so matter of fact. This game is way better with Luigi. Like, it's kind of the easy mode, because, like I said, he can jump crazy high and crazy far, but it makes the game way more fun. I think after playing this ROM hack, I could never go back to vanilla Super Mario Sunshine again. It would be really hard for me to go back to just the vanilla OG original game. That was really dramatic. You did not need to do all that, Wyatt. Fire hydrants are as real as Klonoa Beach Volleyball. When you guys told me about the existence of Klonoa Beach Volleyball, like a couple years ago, forever ago now, what? That was a I'm breaking out of the simulation type of moment. The fact that there's a Klonoa Beach Volleyball game for the PlayStation 1 and it's real, I was like, you guys are messing with me. That's not a real game. Why would there be a Klonoa Beach Volleyball game? Are you kidding me? Oh, it's real. I was just saying a moment ago that the wall kicking is better in this game, but Luigi won't do it now. There we go. Huh? Luigi was hitting that. He was hitting that yoinky sploinky there for a second. He Superman that hoe. Dude, stop. You thought I was playing with you on the bit? No, I was like, you guys are messing with me. There is no Klonoa Beach Volleyball, bro. Lo and behold. Get out of here. And never come back, glooper blooper. I'm gonna turn your ass to calamari. Here's what you gotta do to check. Start a big fire. I would not encourage that behavior, Azura. I think you'll get charged with arson. I don't think you should start a big fire. I like when Luigi hits me with the hua. Can I get that? It's in a cage, but can I get it? Oh, I remember this one frustrating me a lot in the original game as well. Yeah, I remember this one. I don't even know if I can get this without the rocket nozzle. Which, it's there, but I can't use it right now. It doesn't seem consistent whether or not you can use the rocket nozzle. I guess it just varies from mission to mission. For this one, yes, you're correct. I do need Yoshi, because you gotta squirt the Cheep Cheeps with the juice. Yeah. I don't got Yoshi yet. Is there anything else I can do in Rico Harbor immediately? I might move on to the next level. I don't know if there's anything I can get, like, right now. He should hit you with the Hawk Tua occasionally. Oh, maybe if this was last summer. Maybe if this was last summer, he would hit us with that. You could probably get a Shine Sprite, right? From the... I have 8 purple coins. The Tanuki. 10. Okay. Not quite. Okay. Can we do that shining level, the hotel overlook level? Yes, we can. I think it's this one, right? Serena Beach. This might be my favorite level aesthetically. It's one part a reference to The Shining, but also look at that sunset. Isn't this Shine Sprite really hard? If this is the one I'm thinking of, this gave me a lot of trouble when I was younger. And even last year, or 2 years ago, whenever I streamed this. It all started around noon. This giant manta-shaped thing showed up. I really like the Piantas. These guys are great. Top tier design all around. Yeah, there it is. I wish there were more levels in Serena Beach, like more Shine Sprites that took place outside though. I just love this, the sunset and the cabanas. What hit me? Oh, I landed on a torch. I was like, what the heck? Oh my goodness. I forgot to enable 60 FPS as well, but that might actually work out in our favor here. Because the frame rate would start chugging during this mission. If you hit him with the shotgun spray, this level isn't that bad. This is totally doable. Even in the original game, this is a strategy that you can do. Yeah, that's way easier than I remember. You also would like... Yeah, it would be so cool if there were more levels outside. The hotel is cool and all. Well, until you get to the casino. That part sucks, but... This is such a pretty environment, man. I'm just a sucker for sunset levels. I don't know why. The sunset levels in DKC Returns... The ending in Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong 64, the sunset level in Wave Race 64, I just love sunsets. That's such a pretty skybox, too. The harder version of this level where it's timed? We'll cross that bridge if we end up doing it. For the purposes of this stream, I just want to get like a sample platter of levels. And I think we're doing a pretty good job of that so far. I just want to get like a couple of Shine Sprites from each level. Pride Month is over. It's time for you to dissolve into the soil. Can't believe we're already like a third of the way through summer. That's crazy. Y'all remember in Mario Kart DS when Luigi, his cart was like shaped like the Poltergust? No pineapple blocking this level. I think for the most part, this is pretty, like, open-ended. Like, the progression is very non-linear. There might be some blocks here and there that prevent you from accessing certain levels. Like, you probably can't go to Corona Mountain at the very beginning of the game, but Sunburn does a lot of streamlining and making the game more freeform. I guess in that case, not streamlining then, because that's the opposite of that. But it's much more open-ended. I just remembered this, wanting to eat these boos because they look like starbursts. Or whatever that candy is, y'all remember? The freaking pink starburst was the best one, too. The Manta mission is the coolest thing in the Mario franchise. It's really cool. There's a lot of awesome environments in Sunshine, man. What is the objective of this mission? Is it just to kill all the boos? I don't remember how to kill these little freaks. I remembered this pissing me off as well. Navigating the hotel. Oh! Gotta spray on him and jump on him. Oh! Thank you, Kubo. Yeah, there's a little bit of stuttering here and there. I don't know why, but this game is... Oh, wait! I remember. Floodless level. I think there's one level with Yoshi here in the hotel. I recall that level. This one is a freaking gauntlet. Strolling Stew! That's my goat! I didn't mean to kill him. Whoops. Okay. When Luigi says hooah, it kind of sounds like Ralphie in The Sopranos saying whore. He says hooah. Do you think we could genetically engineer a square watermelon? I do remember this one. I spent like an hour on this, and I think at some point I just played Mega Man X6 music, like the theme from Mega Man X6, and I started crashing out. Look, see, this is how much more of a gamer I am. I one-take Jaked it. It was specifically that rolling wheel thing that you have to run across. The spinning cog over there kept killing me over and over again. Every time. I would make it to that and it would kill me. You can already do that. They grow different shaped watermelons inside a container. They want the watermelon to be... Oh! I want a square watermelon. Oh, tiptoe. Yeah, when I go tiptoeing in my Jordans and then I died. There were a lot of funny moments in that Sunshine stream, even though I hated most of it. Also, this is like the beta coin sound effect from 64, right? Before they changed it. We'll come back to that level. We'll put a pin in that as well. I want to go to Gelato Beach. I also thought it was super cool how, as you collect more shine sprites, like Delfino Plaza becomes illuminated once more. I know they explained that in the cutscene. But like, I don't know, it's a cool detail. Don't worry, Toad, I'll save you. That's probably Toad right now. Really good goop physics in this game. It might be the most unprecedented goop physics we've seen in a video game. There you go, Toad. Squeaky clean. Like the was it the soap? The dish soap, the Dawn dish soap with the duckies. I like how after the BP oil spill thing and the brilliant marketing campaign of Dawn dish soap, like, ducks just became their mascot from that point onward. This glitch where the tar is unaffected by the water you shoot, it's a dolphin thing. Oh, I just assumed the game was just like that. Do I attempt the sandbird tonight? Because we could probably go do other shine sprites, but I think I might have to. Dude, these guys were OP in Mario Superstar Baseball. When you got the Nokis at the bat, they sent that ball flying out of the park, bro. I feel like I'm the only person that likes the GameCube Superstar Baseball more than the Wii game. The Wii game was a lot less balanced, but the Wii game did have like the Kremlings and King K. Rool and Tiny Kong and Funky Kong. So it's got that going for it. Yeah, the Nokis were OP in Superstar Baseball. I don't know, the Wii Mario sports games just felt like Kusoge versions of the GameCube games, because they were super unbalanced. Not that they were bad, they were still fun, and again, they had... Good one, Wyatt. They had more like Donkey Kong characters. But they were way more unbalanced, and I know that sounds ridiculous because I'm talking about a Mario sports game, but... I remember the Hammer Brothers in Strikers Charged were OP, dude. It was ridiculous. If you had the Hammer Brothers on your team in Strikers Charged, it was over for you. It was just, yeah, you lost. My team wins. Where is it? The money, Skylar. Where is the money?
I gave it to Ted.
Oh, I almost landed that. Oh, I almost landed that. I landed that. This is a fun shine sprite, even though it's a little janky. There was a track in Double Dash that was based off of Gelato Beach, right? Oh, I don't like the looks of this. I remember that track because I would always run into a cataquack and it would wreck my car. I should do a ranking video of all the 3D Mario games. Because you guys already know my, like, 2D Mario game rankings. I don't know if I've ever said my like how I would rank the 3D games, but I mean, y'all can probably guess. Y'all already know I love 64, like where that ranks, but as for the other ones, I might do that. Dude, this watermelon is pissing me off, and y'all already... You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna send it. I just woke up from a nap. I'm gonna send it. How did that not destroy it? Can you kill the cataquax? I gotta kill these cat... I don't know if you can kill them. You... Why am I even bothering with this watermelon? Like, I want to do it just to get it over with, even though I don't have to do it in this hack. Not without the purple sprouts. There was a strat that I developed that got this watermelon over there, and I don't remember what that strat was. Like, I don't remember what I did. These watermelon physics are foobar. Oh my god, this is so janky. This is a mandatory mission in Super Mario Sunshine, by the way. I would just like to point that out. Look at that reflection. That's pretty crazy. Oh, do I have to spray them first, maybe? Yeah. This is like Katamari Damacy if it had no inherent worth. Yeah, it's really dumb. The Watermelon Mission, Corona Mountain, and the Sandbird might be the worst missions in this game. Like, off the top. The Watermelon Mission is probably the worst in this game. It's genuinely like they did not playtest that shit. The Watermelon Mission is optional? So did I just do it because I was stubborn when why did me 2 years ago do that mission then? What was I thinking? Was I drunk? Okay, if the Watermelon Mission is truly optional, then it gets a pass if you don't have to do it. Even still, what a horrible shine sprite. They did not playtest that shit. Yo, Ko, what's happening? How are you doing? Oh, God! Hope you're having a nice night. Welcome. We're streaming Super Mario Sunshine. This is a ROM hack, or Super Mario Sunburn, rather. This is a ROM hack of Sunshine, which makes it more open-ended. And also, we get to play as Luigi. They're called Plungelos. I just assumed these were the cataquacs. I like that. Plungelo. That ain't Mario, that's Luigi. That ain't Falco! I think we can all agree that Wombo Combo is one of those, like all-time internet videos. I don't even think that's up for debate. Wombo Combo's in my top 5, like, greatest internet videos of all time. I guess we can attempt the Sandbird. So the Watermelon Shine Sprite is optional, but the Sandbird you have to do, correct? The Sandbird isn't optional? Yeah, we'll give it a stab. By Built to Spill. He looks like a robotic tomato? I can kind of see that. I like the way your mind works. we might come back to the watermelon. I don't know. Maybe the sick and twisted desire to do the stupid watermelon shine sprite will propel me further. It is mandatory. All right, we'll do this one. You have to do the Shadow Mario mission in all the zones to get to the last area, which encompasses the first 6 shine sprites, right? I think the I think the secret trick for this one is to just not jump or use FLUDD. Or jump as few times as possible. Just like stay on the bird. Because once you're in the air, you lose like all control. Forget that purple coin. Don't you need to get all the blue coins to 100% this game? To get all the shine sprites, you need to get all the blue coins or something? 7, okay. Oh god. Oh. Yeah, FLUDD doesn't even really work in the air in this level. Could swear you had to do the Sunburn floodless pure Mandela effect. Well, you sort of do. I know what you're saying is you probably remember like literally your FLUDD is taken away from you, but you use FLUDD so little in this mission that you may as well not even have him. So now I just gotta get to the top, right? That's all the coins. Hold up. Easiest money I've ever made in my entire life. Easiest money I have ever made in my life. How many shine sprites do you need to beat the game? This game came out before Shadow of the Colossus. I'm glad that I replayed Shadow of the Colossus back in March. I still feel the exact same way about it, like it's an amazing game, and at times it can be very fun and thrilling, and it's a beautiful experience, but Shadow of the Colossus is also like one of the most frustrating games I've ever played. I think it's a game that everybody should play, and I do love it, but it is an exceptionally frustrating video game. I gotta get a... Where is that? That's on the other side of the damn aisle. That's like over here, right? Where is that coin? What? Huh? Isn't it like right over here? I don't even care. I don't care. Moving on. I'm going back to Gelato Beach. We're gonna do the watermelon mission. Because I'm a twisted psychopath. Actually, wait, where's the pachinko? Is that the warp pipe over there? Is that pachinko? Oh, it's this one. This one's fun. Don't you get the hydro nozzle? No. This is like a Super Monkey Ball type level. We could probably beat this game in one sitting. What's up, EGAD?
Master Luigi, the princess.
What does that mean? Oh yeah, we gotta go to the Pina Park. No, I'm doing stuff. I'm gonna go mess around with watermelons for like a half hour. Toad's got the zoomies? Yeah, I'm busy right now. I'm on vacation, bitch. With this version, yeah, I think we'll do the minimum to beat this game, and then maybe I'll come back and do a part 2 where we get more shine sprites. Because you need what, 60 shine sprites to beat the game? Oh, Il Piantissimo has no idea what he's dealing with. He has no idea the movement that I'm capable of. You ain't in Gerudo Valley anymore, buddy. You're about to get clobbered, but bro is rocking a nice tan. I'm envious of the tan. Not even a challenge, bro. Come on. Koopa the Quick is rolling in his grave right now, dude. Okay, so this is for the Super Mario lore masters in chat. The whole impetus of this game is that shine sprites provide Isle Delfino with like their power, and why do some of the NPCs like Il Piantissimo and just random ass people, why are they hoarding shine sprites if Mario's being incarcerated for this? Is there a reason for that? Like, why do these guys have shine sprites when they're needed for the fertility of their land? Smiley face emoticon. Mario needs to lawyer up the moment he gets back to the Mushroom Kingdom. He needs to be financially compensated for— No, Cataquack, no! Yeah, stupid idiot. If you could kill the Cataquacks, this mission wouldn't be that bad even. They went into the purge type of mindset as soon as everything went to shit. Those movies are really stupid and dumb, but I kind of like them. They're fun, turn your brain off movies, even though they're really, really stupid. Okay. What if I just send it? You know, what if I just send that bitch careening towards the smoothie shop? Don't you come near me. Doesn't it pop if they get, like, stuck in between? Yeah, I remember that. The fragility of these watermelons needs to be studied, because you can send them flying into a wall and they're fine, but, like, if a Cataquack knocks them in the air and they fall in the sand, then they explode. Yeah, if a Cataquack touches it, it explodes. So, I can't— I wish you could just kill the Cataquacks. They're fragile as balloons, yeah. Oh god, and then they're like, here's a bridge. Na 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 na. Nope. Allergic to them. Like the watermelon is allergic to the Cataquacks? I like that. The watermelon goes into like anaphylactic shock. Don't fall in the water. Man, the water really does look great in this game. I would Badlands chugs that water. Straight up. Don't touch that mouse. Badlands Chugs is back. Okay. How far do I have to push it? What? El Piantissimo, I already beat you. Okay. I don't think that's safe. I don't think it's safe to have that contraption on your ceiling. What if somebody fell into that? That definitely isn't OSHA compliant. I don't think they should have that contraption in the ceiling. Luigi's gonna get turned into ragu. See, I told you. Okay. Yeah, that's some like Final Destination shit. Oops, I slipped and fell into the spinning blade that turned me into watermelon. Is there anything else immediately that I should do on Gelato Beach? Man, I love the vibes of this game so much. I said it at the beginning of the stream, but if there's one thing that Sunshine nails, it's just the summery vacation feel. It really does an excellent job of that. Can I get that coin? Whee! I think we all knew a kid on the playground that would like send their ass flying off of a swing, or they would do like a flip. They would go all the way around, like and then they would go flying off of the swing. All right, next level. I'll take a sip of water myself. I guess we'll go to Pina Park. Maybe Badlands chugs this gallon of water. Don't touch that mouse. The innate human desire to fuck with gravity. Well, when you're a kid, you can go fast on a swing and you can get some air. That's the innate desire as a kid to hurt yourself because you're indestructible when you're a child. I would go flying off of staircases and like jumping off of my bike, going way too fast. Like I would, kids are like straight up indestructible, dude. If I tried to do any of the things I did as a kid, I would get pulped. Yo, freaky with it. I don't remember if I liked Pina Park or not.
Island. The villain's secret hideout must be there.
What is with this wretched lighting? Because the shine sprites have taken away the sun. I've got some kind of phobia. Can you believe I had a silver dollar collection? Pina Park. Mecha Bowser appears. No, Mecha Bowser was first in Paper Mario for the 64. He was controlled by the Koopa brothers. Oh, this is the level where you get Yoshi, right? Question mark? I actually don't remember. Have these cutscenes always looked this nauseating? Well, the crustiness of it is because it's a pre-rendered cutscene and it's not upscaled in Dolphin. So that component, yes. This hand of mine burns with an awesome power!
What happened? Did the perpetrator get away?
This guy has acquired abilities from the Dark Gundam! Yeah, I mean, it even looks like the Mecha Bowser from the Paper game. Paper Mario, that's the name of the game. Okay, I'm skipping this. I already know the deal. We've all played this game before, come on. Came out in, gosh dang, 2003. Is this the fun one, or is this the shitty roller coaster level? Because there's a fun roller coaster level, and then there's one that is kind of booty. This is the fun one? Okay, cool. I like having fun. Do the bullets, like the torpedoes, do they home in on them? I know that. I know that, Flood. I know that. Okay, I can just spray it with water. Ow! You will... I thought you could spray him with water. I really like the noise that the bullet bills make. You can spray it with water, I just suck. It's just skill issue. No, this is a fun level, it's just skill issue, hold up. I'm playing this with a pair of DK bongos, so please forgive me. Panut's better finish his DK Jungle Beat playthrough. He left us hanging. He slipped on an ice cube, and he died. But, you know, maybe he'll recover from that. Target acquired. It was the last amusement park I ever went to. It was in the 8th grade. It was an amusement park called Carowinds. And they had some very fun roller coasters. There was the Intimidator. There was the Afterburner, which is cool because Afterburner is the name of a cool Sega game. There was another one that I can't remember the name of. Maybe next April Fools. I genuinely want to see him play Jungle Beat. Jungle Beat's a cool game. Even if you're not playing with the DK bongos, if you're playing the Wii version. Dude, he's so cool. This might be surprising, but I actually like Bowser Jr. more than the Koopalings in, like, Mario 3.
Alone, you bad man. I won't let you take Mama Peach away. Mama?
Take Mama Peach away!
Mama Peach? I'm your mama? Yeah, Papa told me all about it. He told me my mother...
I like Bowser Jr., yeah. What I don't like is that he's replaced Baby Bowser in, like, the Yoshi games. Have y'all noticed that? Like, Baby Bowser as an entity has been supplanted by Bowser Jr., but I actually do like Bowser Jr. a lot more than the dumbass Koopalings. And I say that as a Mario 3 stan.
Oh, my wishes come true.
Super Mario Bros. 3 is my favorite game in this whole series, but I like Bowser Jr. a lot more.
But why would you pretend to be Mario? Papa told me everything. He said, Mario's a bully, he never fights fair.
I love the voice acting in this game. It's so corny, it's great.
So I tried to get Mario sent to prison, but they didn't lock him up, and now he can...
Also, I like how Bowser takes a back seat as the villain of this game. You only fight him for, like, the final boss, but Junior's the main villain here. Alright. Alright, we know. Skip the cutscene. Give me the shine sprite. Look, you can see Serena Beach in the background. I like that, how in a lot of these levels you can see the other levels in the background. There really is a lot to like about this game. It's just, the actual game design itself and the level design doesn't always stick the landing. Can we appreciate Stroll and Stew? Can we take a silly stew break, actually? Would that be cool? Would that be cool with chat if we took a silly stew break? I gotta pull up the My Name Jeff remix. Here we go. I would take a bullet for silly stew. They need to win a Grammy. Okay? I'm not messing around here. It's about to get silly.
When I walk in the room, everybody stops because they can't understand how I jump and pop. I feel just like Bob Leponge every time I mop. My name is Jeff. And I live in the city with the big old bean, and it's the best. Come and visit and you'll see what I mean. I've smoked an ounce every month since I turned 18. My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. I'm setting out on a quest that'll never end, and I'm so blessed to be strolling with all my friends. And if you'd ask them for songs, they would recommend their buddy Jeff. Their buddy Jeff, their buddy Jeff. My name is Jeff, yeah, it's Jeff. My legal first name is Jeff. I have no self-hatred left. If the bear was real, I'd fuck that chef. I'm making plays, call the rep. Hurry, he'll say I take shots like I'm Steph Curry. This app is bullshit, yet I still use it. Thank you for following, Silly Stew.
Thank you, Silly Stew. But also, can we talk about how when Channing Tatum says my name Jeff in 22 Jump Street, it doesn't sound like him. It sounds like the line was 80 yard. If y'all haven't seen 22 Jump Street, hold up. I'll pull up the My Name Jeff clip. It literally does not sound like it came out of Channing Tatum's mouth.
When he talking.
Why is it so quiet? Give me a clip that isn't 2 decibel volume.
My name is Jeff.
Dude, that has to be 80 yard in.
My name is Jeff.
It doesn't sound like Channing Tatum.
My name is Jeff.
It doesn't even sound like him.
My name is Jeff.
Okay, back to the game. Yeah, the stack. The stew stack. I'm gonna leave them be. I'm gonna leave them to their own devices. I'm not even gonna mess with them. Thank you, Silly Stew. Thank you, Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum. In 22 Jump Street. Oh, I remember this. The music's gone as well, but I think that's because it's just gone. It said bye-bye. Oh! Hold up. He's done that in the last Yoshi game, actually. Baby Bowser looked too much like Junior as of late. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about Junior. I mean, it's not his fault, but he's replaced Baby Bowser. They are 2 different characters, people. There's got to be a better way to do this. Wait a minute. This is very disorienting. Very cool camera we got going here, Nintendo. This is a very cool camera. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. How do I get over there as easily as possible? Oof. Okay. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. They're calling me the goat. They call me the drink. Wrong button! I used to be the juice box, but now I've upgraded. Get the hell out of here, dude. What is wrong with the Koopa Troopas in this game? They look deformed. I love it. I love the weird look a lot of these enemies have. Do I just have to get to the top? Whoa, whoa. Nice vantage point up here. Look, there's Rico Harbor. There's Gelato Beach. Yeah. There's Serena Beach. Delfino Plaza. It's cool. Hooah! It's very lonely at the top, as they say. We'll go do the floodless level. Whee! I think it's in one of the Yoshi carousels or something. Maybe not. Perhaps I'm misremembering. Exit the level and go back in. That might work. Boom, 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 boom. It's gotta be an empty pole, but maybe it's a bit messed up. Yeah, I feel like even though the ROM hack tries to make it to where it doesn't eject you from the level, half the time you gotta exit the level anyway, which I don't really mind. I never minded that in Super Mario 64. I don't mind that in the vanilla game. I think we get Yoshi soon. I'm pretty sure. Oh god. We're on the beaches of Normandy. We are under attack. Get owned. That's like if you took Monty Mole and then mixed him with... What are the little military guys from Conker's Bad Fur Day? Wait, no, not Conker. I don't even remember the reference I was gonna make. Wait, this level has 2 floodless levels? No shit. I don't remember that. Oh, this one's easy. Dude, that long jump is I mean, it's OP in 64, but they brought it back for this ROM hack. Sweet. Okay, hold up. I gotta get this on a good cycle. I gotta stretch my hammies. Ah! Whoa. There we go. The long jump in this isn't even as precise as the one in 64, but it's just as handy. Sweet. We're making swift work of this game. We'll make up for losing the world record in Banjo-Kazooie. Now, even though I did mess up towards the end of that run, that was still a pretty fast Banjo-Kazooie playthrough. Oh, I don't want to do the red coins. This one sucks. I guess we'll do it. Are they all on this ship? Or are they scattered and strewn throughout the whole level? Dude, whenever I hear this music, I think of an old Newgrounds Flash animation called Dumbass Luigi. This song in particular, I cannot... It is irrevocably associated with that sprite animation. From like 2003. Whoa! I can't see. I can't see. I can't see! Oh, hello. Ah! Yeah. I'm not super fond of these boats. Hold up. 360 gainer into a split jump. Okay. Spin into flood. Flawless execution. Okay. I got the dexterity of a surgeon here. There we go. Now we can get a shine sprite from the Tanuki. Did you guys know in Japan? Kubo, I remember what you mean by the control switching when you're on the thing. I remember now. Because it's B here, but if it's... Yeah, it switches. I was gonna say something about Tanukis and their fat nuts, but I don't remember. Is that a green coin? I can't even tell. It is. Get owned. Look at them! Like, what is up with these Koopa Troopas? They look like they're high off of salvia. I really do love how weird the regular Mario enemies look in this game. You can just send them flying. It's now dawning upon me that this is probably a throwback to Super Mario World. For the Super NES. Which is another one of my go-to summertime games. I'll probably either Let's Play Mario World or stream it. I want to do a playthrough where I get all 96 exits. I don't know if I've ever done that before on stream. Also, that was not nearly as bad as I remember it being either. Tell you what, we'll play for another half hour and see if I can do the bare minimum to beat Sunshine tonight. Wait, I want that. I want that coin. There are a lot of games that I love 100%ing, and that whenever I play them, I have to 100% them. Like Banjo-Kazooie, which we did on Monday. This is a game I don't think I'm ever going to get all of the shine sprites. Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna do that so long as I live. How do I get up there? That works. No, I still don't think I can do this yet. Yeah. We'll circle back to that. That is a stock sound effect. There was this educational game I had for PC, and it had that exact same sound effect. I don't remember the name of the game. I think it had like a caveman dinosaur theme or something to it, but it used that sound effect. That is a stock sound effect. Okay. I guess that's it for that. I remember that giving me a shine sprite, but I'm definitely misremembering. Oh, this is the level with the evil parasite Yoshi things. These guys are messed up. Did I not kill this guy? He's already back. I'm sick of this guy. He reappears probably. It's either that or it's just, again, the non-linear, like, open world design, so it respawned him. Well, he's dead as hell now. Ow! Okay. These guys might be the scariest enemy in the history of Mario. Imagine you see a Yoshi egg and you're like, yo, it's my bro Yoshi. And it's just a big scary monster. An impersonator. This is so scary. Why does it keep playing a cutscene whenever I kill? Just let me kill him. Die. Darn. Delfino Island is messed up, man. Maybe this is why I thought you got Yoshi in this level, but I don't think you do now that I'm playing it. Sunflowers are so cool, man. They can be huge. There's like this public park near me and they have this flower garden and the sunflowers there are massive. They're not saying that, Kubo! That's not what they're saying! These flowers aren't out here sucking dick. They're soaking in the sun. You get Yoshi in the plaza after this level? Oh, that might be what I'm remembering. I just did this one. Exit area. Oh, I'm just now noticing it says reset area too in the menu. Oh, you're right. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm thinking of. You're totally right, Kubo. My man Yoshi. It's another thing this game has over 64. It's got Yoshi. 64 has Yoshi, but you can't play as him. Did I ever tell this story that, like, when I was a kid, I thought this song was Mario humming? Because I played Mario Sunshine on, like, a tiny Panasonic CRT with really bad speakers. And I thought the guitar MIDI sounded like Mario, like, a cappella-ing to himself. I thought it was Mario going, like... I don't know if I ever told that story before. Yeah, you can go to hell. Wants a banana. Ooh, banana. Did you guys see that a DK64 recompilation is coming out? You can bet your bippy we're streaming that. I love how Yoshi can change color too, depending on the fruit that you eat. Although, in Yoshi's story, Yoshi hates peppers. Can't even get their continuity straight. Yeah, as a kid, I thought that there was a way to get a green Yoshi, and I heard that there was a way to get a green Yoshi. And that was amplified because when Yoshi dies, he turns green. So when I was a kid, I was like, there's got to be some way to get Yoshi, to get a green Yoshi. There is no green Yoshi in this game, but I spent many hours as a kid trying to find the green Yoshi in this game. Yoshi is also apparently allergic to water in this game because he disintegrates. Yo, what's up, Darwin? Hope you're having a nice night. We're playing Super Mario Sunburn, which is a ROM hack for Sunshine that has some quality of life improvements and opens the game up a fair bit. It's much more non-linear, much more open. That might be my favorite sound effect in this game. Oh yeah! Oh! My goal is to beat this game tonight, but we're gonna do the bare minimum. Yeah, it's Flood, but it's like the Poltergust from Luigi's Mansion. It rocks. You like the Pianta? That one? Or is it a different Pianta noise? Or did I get it right? God damn, Yoshi can jump! Holy cow! He couldn't jump that high in the vanilla game. That's because I'm playing as Luigi, right? Okay, that's a pretty good sound effect as well. Yeah, I love that Yoshi was playable in this game. This was one of the things that this game had over 64 for me growing up. Is this not cleanable? Oh, it is. It's just all janky hitbox. Yeah, the Tanuki is great. Oh yeah! Oh! Oh, I can't get the Shine Sprite though, because I can't get inside. We need the Hydro Nozzle to get it, so I can't even get that Shine Sprite. Yeah, Yoshi never did this in any other game. It was solely because you needed like Flood. So when you're riding Yoshi, you can have a Flood type mechanic. I love the way Delfino Plaza looks. The architecture, the way it's constructed, the way it's laid out. This is such a good ass hub world. Isn't there a Chuckster around here that throws me into one of these buildings? There's a Shine Sprite there, and then there's the other one over there. Where's the Chuckster? Or the Chuckya? Whatever is it, Chuckster, I think is the Chuckyas are from 64. I'm a Chuckster. Yeah, it's this guy. Howdy, throw me a coin and I'll throw you for a loop. I don't have any coins. What's the quickest way to get a coin? Oh, I messed that up. Oh man, this has opened up so much of the game. Like, I'm kind of overwhelmed. We take a purple coin? Probably not. Because they're like key items. What is the quickest way for me to get a coin? Because there's just a free Shine Sprite in there, and I want that. Can you use this on Dolphin? Is there... No, this is Dolphin. You can use it on... you can play this ROM hack on an actual Wii as well if you have it homebrewed. Homebrewed. What's up, Zega? Hope you're having a nice night. Doing some Super Mario Sunburn tonight. I cannot find a single coin on Isle Delfino. I just need one coin for the chuckster to chuck me. What if I put this guy out? Will you? Oh, there's coins. I'm still gonna save this guy first. Have I played Eclipse? I've seen people play Eclipse. I haven't played it for myself though, but I've heard good things about it. Eclipse is like original levels, right? Based off what I've seen of it, it looks more like custom levels. Whereas Sunburn, it's the vanilla game. I don't think there's any original content outside of like playing as Luigi, which is not in vanilla Super Mario Sunshine. God, this guy's really on fire, huh? Yeah, Eclipse looks cool. I want to check it out at some point. The sewers are full of coins. Keep that in mind as well. Does this guy just not... Can I not put him out? There's a coin. The most on fire man. There we go. You got anything for me? I'll take it. Base game plus a couple of new worlds. Yeah, admittedly, and I know I'm streaming Sunshine right now, I'm admittedly not the biggest Sunshine fan, even though there is a lot about this game that I do love. But Eclipse is something I've been meaning to check out for a minute. But this ROM hack here as well, it really is like just a better version of Super Mario Sunshine in a lot of ways, because it's less rigid and there's more freedom of tackling which shine sprites you want to do. Like, you don't have to do the first 7 in order. You can kind of just do it 64 style, where you just pick a level, pick a world, and then get whatever shine sprite you want to do, and you can move on. But there is so much that I do really love about this game. But the vanilla Super Mario Sunshine does have... I've got my issues with it. It's that one, right? Yeah, I see the shine sprite. You had the biggest AI-induced headache today? Well, if you're fucking around with AI, that's bound to happen. Throw me a coin and I'll throw you for a loop! Away you go! See, the chucksters don't even work, man! They never throw you where you need to go. I don't think there's any way to manipulate them either. Like, once they throw you, that's it. You just gotta cross your fingers and pray that you get thrown where you need to be. Eclipse has level transitions in the open world areas to go between zones for early progression. This also has that, but it's a little clunky. I suppose with Eclipse having original levels, it's probably a bit smoother. It's based on the direction of where you're talking to them. But is there any way to mitigate, like, how hard they throw me? Like, is there any way to change that? I understand that if I approach them from a certain angle, that's the trajectory that they'll throw me in, but what about the power? You can swim to Pina Park, etc. Yeah, this also has something similar to that, which is cool. I wonder if Luigi's weight and his physics just prevent him from getting the shine sprite. A steeper angle? That might... You might be right. Let's try that. Let's see if I can do that. Because this shine sprite is just staring me in the face. The throw vector is Mario's center of mass to Chuckster's center of mass. I have a theory that this game wasn't entirely play-tested very thoroughly, and the Chucksters sort of prove that theory. See, I can't even talk to him, though, unless I'm close enough to him. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. I think Luigi might just... His weight might be preventing him from getting in there. Alright, we're gonna go do another level then. Let's see our totals. There's a way to see your totals, right? Z button? No. X button? No. have sworn there was a total screen, and it had like a map of Isle Delfino. Yeah, it could just be Luigi is throwing a hurdle into that Z. I gotta check to make sure my buttons are all mapped, because I guarantee you my Z button is not mapped properly. L, R, Z. Yeah, I have it mapped. I'm pressing it. Unless, oh, wait a minute, the L and R buttons might also be mapped to it, and that might be fucking it up. Yep. How do I clear? Yeah. That might have been messing it up. No? I'm gonna save and quit. I just want to see which levels I've gotten the most shine sprites in and which ones I've been neglecting. Also, I can turn on 60 FPS mode, so... Yes, it was middle mouse click.
Super Luigi, Sunburn.
Gotta love it. Let's turn on 60 FPS. I did not mean to exit. I'm pressing the R button, man. Is something just up with my controller? Okay, something's up with my controller. Like, my inputs are not working now. Whatever, I'm just not gonna mess with it. It might be because I have my fight stick plugged in, and that might be throwing Dolphin off. I wanted to turn on 60 FPS, but it wouldn't let me navigate the menu. Okay, what levels haven't we done? We've done Gelato Beach, Rico Harbor. We've done Pina Park. We've done Noki Bay. No, we haven't. This is Noki Bay. Talk to the Shine Hut Bear. Okay. This level also, I remember not liking a lot of these shine sprites. I really like the way it looks. I love the aesthetic of this level. I love the vibe of it, but I remember a lot of these shine sprites in this level were annoying, like the giant boss fight under the Mariana Trench. I'm gonna see if talking to the bear will show me my progress. Yeah, something is definitely up with my L and R button and my Z button. I think I might just have them mapped weirdly, or maybe it's because I have two other controllers plugged in. Let's see if I can... I just want to see what levels I have been neglecting. No, I don't think he's gonna tell me anything. He's just gonna be like... Yeah. Yeah, that sucks, Darwin. Is this the same friend that was, like, giving you trouble with the, with the graphic that you made the other day? Is this the same person? That sucks. That's a pain in the ass. Okay, we could go back to Hotel Delfino and, like, do the King Boo boss battle, maybe. We could go to Noki Bay. We could go back to Pianta Village. It's now dawning upon me that the remaining shine sprites that we haven't gotten, I don't really want to go do those levels, but I think we have to bite the bullet. Your dad is AI Facebook slop pilled. I feel like it's definitely older generations that are mostly embracing the technology because I don't know. But I went on a whole ass spiel about Gen AI during the Earthbound stream the other night, and y'all know my stance about this. Like there are not many things that I am so passionate about that I feel willing to scream into the world. But I am very, very staunchly against AI, and especially Gen AI. That sucks, Darwin. I have made that stance clear. And I also hate, to this day, I still get people that think that I'm AI because of my voice. And whenever I get one of those comments on my YouTube videos, I want to crush their head with a hydraulic press. This is just a purple coin, right? This isn't a level? Yeah, it's just a coin. But that's another... Nope. I thought that was going to be enough to get another shine sprite. Yeah, guys, I think we have to bite the bullet. We have to do the stinky levels now. We got to go to Noki Bay. We got to go to Delfino Village or whatever that level was called. I think I can clean off the big shine sprite up here, though. No, Yoshi! Yoshi, no! Yoshi! I needed you, Yoshi. I might not, actually. With Luigi, I might be able to... Oh, yeah, Luigi is goated, bro. That vertical, dude. He is crazy. Throw beer bottles at the back of their head. Yeah, it's frustrating. It definitely pissed me off way more 2 or 3 years ago. But now that it's... Okay, I don't know if Luigi can jump that high. Yeah, now that, like, AI is everywhere, especially on YouTube, I don't even blame people for hearing me and then going, oh, this guy's Gen AI, this guy isn't real. I need the rocket nozzle to get that. I can't even get that. Good luck actually getting the shine. Wait! If I can bring Yoshi up here, I might be able to get that with Yoshi. Hold up. Hold your horses. Hold your breath. I hope your horses are held, okay? Because I'm gonna get that bitch with Yoshi. Check this out. What does Yoshi want? Some bananas? If I can make it up there with Yoshi, I guarantee you Yoshi Spin Jump can get that. Also, how many shine sprites do we have? 24? I feel like I should at least have the rocket nozzle unlocked by now. But I guess not. You bought the Goku figure you had ordered? I have a little chibi, like Mystic Gohan figurine that somebody gave me as a present in high school. And I still have it sitting on my shelf. It's like a little Ultimate Gohan. Also, I, on a whim the other day, rewatched Dead Zone, the movie. Really good. It ranks highly amongst my favorite Dragon Ball films. Dead Zone is good. Great animation, too, especially. Okay, hold up. Because Yoshi might be able to pull this off. I told you! Oh, that's my dude right there! Hell yeah, Yoshi! Yoshi's got my freaking back! This is my city. I run this city. Okay, y'all. We gotta play the levels that I don't want to play now. We'll start... Which one do I do first? Noki Bay or Pianta Village? There's like an AC-130 helicopter flying over my house right now. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. We'll do Pianta Village. Yo, don't step to Yoshi. He'll break your ankles, dude. Why are the coolest looking levels in this game the worst ones? Okay. So what, I gotta, like, send them into a pool of water? Yeah, I remember this now. There's damn lava everywhere. Where is the... I gotta find a pool of water first. There we go. See, now I can't ground pound. Hold up. Yeah, my controls are all mapped, like, weird. Got it. We Gucci. Okay, I'm gonna send this guy to the depths of hell right now. I hope you can swim, little bro. No, get over here. Bad dog. Bad dog. My dog don't bite. The grabbing in this game is surprisingly really janky. I don't even know how they messed that up, but like whenever you have to grab something in this game, it just does not work. It would be cool if they like evaporated into goo the moment that you sent them in the water. I don't know why, but these chain chomps instill me with rage. I think it's just the fact that this shine sprite really annoys me, but... Oh my god! I think somebody within Nintendo EAD was like going through a divorce when they were making Super Mario Sunshine. Like somebody was going through it at Nintendo. We're gonna bank shot it off of that over there. So long as this thing, this mushroom to the left of me doesn't get in the way. It got in the way. Beautiful, straight shot to the body of water. How many more are there? How many more doggos? Oh, that's it! I remember being way more frustrated with that when we played it, when we streamed this game last year. Maybe the ROM hack cut down the number of chain chomps you had to get, or maybe it was just skill issue. Okay, what can I do immediately in this level without exiting it? It was only 3? Wow, okay, I must have just sucked at this game when I played it a couple of years back. There's a floodless level, right? Does anyone remember the entrance to the floodless level? It's green coins. I guess I can search for a couple of these. See, I don't like the red coins and green coin missions where they're strewn throughout all the level. If they're in one... If they're delegated to one part of the level, I don't mind them. But when they're strewn all throughout the level, it's just annoying to hunt them down. Underneath the village, but I need Yoshi. Okay. I'm gonna see if putting out these fires does anything. Wank. I forgot that that was the noise it makes when you're out of water. This level having missions interchange between night and day. Well, we can reset the level with, it looks like Z and A. What's up, Atro? Welcome to the stream. This mod has a bunch of tiny little quality of life improvements, and also the main objective of Super Mario Sunburn is to make this game less rigid and more open-ended. So you don't have to do the first 7 shine sprites in every single level to progress. I think there's an El Piantissimo race in this level as well, which isn't too bad. Yeah, a lot of quality of life stuff. I was gonna try to do the bare minimum to beat the game tonight, but I think we'll just keep going for like another half hour or so. I don't know. I said that like a half hour ago, but I'm still enjoying myself. We'll see how long that lasts. Why not squirt normally? Because I have a small urethra. I'll squirt however I damn please. I'm operating under the assumption that putting out all these fires is gonna give me something, but I don't even know if it will. That's a menacing Puma emote. Oh shit, rocket nozzle, hold up. There's something up there. Wow! Luigi don't even need the damn rocket nozzle. Look at that. Okay, maybe he does. Why is Flood red? Because it's supposed to be like the Poltergust. Why are you asking so many questions? Just chill. You're making my blood pressure go up. Came up all the way up here just for a red coin? I guess a green coin? You know what? That's probably where the shine sprite spawns for getting all of them. Why is the sky blue? I heard from one of my teachers in middle school that the reason the sky is blue is because the ocean is blue. And I always took that as fact, even though it sounds like some shit that they just made up. There were a lot of things that I just had a complete misunderstanding of because my teacher told me some shit and they were completely wrong. Did any of y'all have that where a teacher just told you something that's just flat out incorrect and you didn't know until like way later? I remember one of my teachers telling me that it's illegal to have the light on in your car while you're driving. And I took that as gospel up until like a couple years ago when I was informed that that's bullshit. Like you can have the light on in your car while you're driving at night. It's not illegal at all. Your dad told you that? Your parents? Yeah, I'm glad that I wasn't the only one. That's literally bullshit. It is not illegal to have the light turned on in your car. That's total bullshit. All right, I'm resetting. I don't want to be in this level to begin with, but I'll reset the area. Z and A. I'm pressing Z and A. I think I had to be highlight. Yeah, okay, I'm stupid. Yeah, this is El Piantissimo race. This one isn't bad. Your history teacher taught you the flat earth myth as truth? Oy vey. The thing about flat Earth that kills me is if you've ever been on an airplane or been at a high altitude, you can literally see the curvature of the Earth. Also, most conspiracy theories have some sort of motive behind them. I don't understand why flat earthers believe that. Like, what is, okay, so what is the lie? Like, what do they benefit from hiding if the Earth is, like, you know what I'm saying? The Flat Earth Society has members all around the globe. You want to save it as much as possible just so you don't have to replace the light bulb thing? Maybe, I don't know. I feel like it's just some shit that like Gen Xers probably said, and like baby boomers were just like some guy at one point in the 50s or 60s heard that, and then it spread. The whole you can't have your light on in your car at night. Where am I going? I was not paying attention. I'm sorry. We're going over there. He didn't teach us the Earth is flat. I mean, he taught us 16th century Europe believed it. But you literally in your previous chat message said your history teacher taught us the flat Earth myth as truth. I'm confused. Did he or did he not tell you that the Earth is flat? I peeped that purple coin too. I'm gonna come back for that purple coin. Oh wait, I don't need to. You know what I believe? I believe that the Earth is a dodecahedron. Oh yeah, the Goopy Inferno. This sounds fun. It's a floodless level? I thought this was the Shine Sprite where everything... Oh, yeah, it is a floodless level. Yeah. Yeah, it sure is. Just not that kind of floodless level. And then you got these wind bastards attacking you.
I got 5 clicks to win in the goop.
And you don't get iframes. Okay. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, this is fun. I really do think somebody at Nintendo was going through a divorce when they made Mario Sunshine. I do too, H-Ro. I really hate those wind enemies. They really make me angry. Okay, we'll get the hydro nozzle here. Actually, we'll get it right now because there's like 2 Shine Sprites we can get from it. Where's he at? I'm gonna kill Bowser Jr. I'm gonna wring his neck. Where is he? I saw him. Where did he go? There he is. I'm gonna kill this kid. Get the turbo nozzle simply because it's cool. Yeah. I wish there were more levels designed around the rocket nozzle and the turbo nozzle, which I've been erroneously calling the hydro nozzle this whole time, even though that wouldn't really make any sense. Rats. That's how Knuckles says rats in Sonic Adventure 2. There should have been more levels designed around the flood gadgets. Like the flood peripherals. You could have said something nice about my profiterole. I got hurt feelings, feeling like a prized asshole. No one even mentioned my casserole. The level entrances are L for Luigi. Yeah, there's a bunch of cool little addendums to the Luigi version of Super Mario Sunburn. There's like cool little details here and there, like the wanted sign being Luigi. Don't get off Yoshi, but don't backflip off of him. Just get off of him. Leave no Mario unmarioed. Outside of the pre-rendered cutscenes where they couldn't change it, yeah, it's pretty detailed. Okay, now we can get this Shine Sprite. Oh wait, that's not even how we get it? Wait a second, then how do we get the one above us? What the heck? This doesn't look anything like the picture. Okay, so how do I get in the chimney? Well, first of all, I'm gonna unequip the turbo nozzle because it's gonna kill me. Luigi's gonna break his neck careening into a wall. Then how do I get in there? Try the rocket nozzle? I don't have it yet. Not unlocked permanently. This ROM hack has given me the rocket nozzle here and there, but I don't have it like permanently yet. It looks like you can get in there from the sewer, but that doesn't make any sense. The original game is like that? Is it really? I don't remember that. I remember it being like you can't use the turbo and the rocket nozzle until you unlock them. But I guess that's just me misremembering. It looks like there's a way to get in there from the sewer, but I don't understand how. Also, there's like... How do I guess there's no exit there. But there's an entrance hidden in the sand there. You can use the rocket all the way back in Rico Harbor Shine 3. Oh my goodness. There's a hidden level in the hub that I can get with the turbo nozzle now, right? It bears repeating, but Sunshine is not a game that I'm super knowledgeable about. This game ranks pretty low amongst all of my, like, personal favorite Mario games. Oh, this looks fun. This is a damn Super Monkey Ball level. Oh, but Luigi jumps so high, though. Yeah, I think there's a couple of instances where the physics are a little twisted because I'm playing as Luigi. Yeah, pull the camera back. That's a good idea. I jumped. I'm gonna have to jump early, I think. Like, way early. Okay. You don't need to full jump. I don't think I have any control over the distance of my jump. just at what point that I jump. It does not feel like I can control the height or the length. It does not feel like it. I'm gonna save state this, I'll show you. The button isn't analog, like, there's no way that you can control the distance that you jump. It's a digital button. You either press it or you don't. There is definitely no way to control you. No, that's not happening. That's definitely not happening. Still definitely possible with Luigi, though. I just gotta lock in. That is the opposite of locking in. Oh, man! Okay, I actually don't care enough to get the Shine Sprite. Matter of fact, this is a good place to end the stream. I might come back to this, but I'm glad that I played more of it, because this is a really cool ROM hack. And it turns Super Mario Sunshine into a game that I appreciate from a distance for the audio-visual component, into a game that I actually like playing occasionally. But we might come back to this and finish it, but in terms of my favorite Mario games, even with this ROM hack in mind, Sunshine still ranks pretty low for me personally. But if you're gonna play it, Super Mario Sunburn is a pretty good time. You got 28 Shine Sprites in a single sitting, and I would not have had the patience to get that many if this were the vanilla game. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for tonight's stream, y'all. Have a good rest of your night, stay hydrated, stay cool, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good night.